We welcome you inside Summer Hour Middle School. Old Norcross High School. Joe Hilsman and Justin Brantley as we get ready for our final game. It is the Underclassman All-American game. This is the junior game, and it will be a fun matchup here as we get ready for action between the white and the blue. We're taking a look at that blue squad right there, and Ricky Moore, who picked him up a win earlier today coaching, going to have an opportunity for one more. And I think we're getting the lineups across the way corrected.
Yeah, it looks like
we're going to have some here and some not here for this one.
Yep. And I was wondering if that had anything to do with the earlier than anticipated start time.
I think it may have had something to do with it. But we are ready for the tip. And our fourth and final game. The Rising Stars game was a 111-91 win for the white. 117-87 win for the white in the select game. Blue finally got on the board with a 133-110. So I've got to pay attention here in case there are some changes that were made.
Number 12, Maddie Traore. And now the starting lineup for the blue team. He's a 6'1" guard from Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 2, Trey Parker. A 6'4" shooting guard from Indianapolis, Indiana. Number 3, Miles Colvin. A 6'5" guard from Conyers, Georgia, wearing number 5, Stephon Castle. A 6'8" forward from Columbia, South Carolina, wearing number 9, Gigi Jackson. And a 6'11" small forward from New Zealand, wearing number 11, Tafara Gabare.
No Cohen card.
Assisted by Coach Madu. And now the players from the white team, starting with our subs. Number 3, Jeremiah Israel. Number 5, Jai Newton. Number 12, Las Usado. And now the starters. A 6'6" guard from Albany, Virginia. Number 1, Ralph Martino Jr. A 6'2" guard from Louisville, Kentucky. Number 4, George Washington III. A 6'7" guard from Richmond, Virginia. Wearing number 8, Dennis Parker. From Wareham, Georgia, a 6'8" forward, wearing number 9, Dylan James. And at power forward, a 6'9" from Torrance, California, wearing number 11, Xavier Evans. The white team is coached by head coach Mario Ellie.
All right, there we go. Mario Ellie and Ricky Moore going to do battle right here. Interesting lineups as we'll roll with what we got. What we going to play, 7-on-7 basketball?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Court not wide enough for that. That remind me of, I don't know. When I was limited PE days, they used to put boxes on the court. Two people in each box.
Teach you to play in space, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, it is the blue, it is the white in our final game. Each team kind of limited on the bench, but we are underway right now. What do we got? White in possession, they move right to left. And George Washington III gonna drive, dropped it off. Out of Louisville, Kentucky, and Christian Academy. Out of bounds. 2 20-minute halves, no shot clock. And the blue in possession, and they'll come across the timeline now. Trey Parker. Parker whips it to the corner. Now he comes out to Coven. Coven, jumper, good. Miles Coven getting it going and cracks the seal on this one.
A mid-range jumper, I love to see guys knock that down.
Coven out of Circle City. Makes me wonder, is he related to Roosevelt? Now on the drive, goes in, took the contact, up, no, follow, yes. Second chance opportunity, Stephon Castle with the bucket.
Offensive rebounds, they'll hurt you every time.
Indeed. Turn back Washington. Washington now spins it over now to Parker. Parker pulls a long three. It's off the mark. No, good rebound ripped out of the barrel by Parker. Here's Parker turning on the Jets. Trey gonna go. Drop it off to Castle. Castle now gives it back. They play pitch and catch in the corner. So Stephon gonna go down the lane and put it up in the middle and score from G.G. Jackson. G.G. Jackson out of Ridgeview High School. I know the Ridgeview people like that one. Columbia, South Carolina, the Midlands. Back to the basket, whips the pass across. Washington, three, yes. George Washington, the third, 4-3. Hand off now to Parker. Parker working out of Charlotte, North Carolina, in Vertical Academy. Here, shoulder range. Three ball off the mark, no good from Tafari Gapari. Oh, good block by Jackson. G.G. Jackson with the block. Here's Parker. Parker layup, no. Follow up by Colvin, no, and then they'll come back with it. 6-3 ball game, just over 2 minutes gone by. Left wing, triples on the way. Rattled it right on down the milk crate. A three for Ralph Martino.
I think with the limited benches, we'll see a little less defensive intensity here in this game, so we should see quite a bit of scoring.
Jeremiah Israel, excuse me, with that three. I would have to agree with you on that one, yes. 6-6 ball game. Washington, there's a light slight hedge, now spins it to the right side, the triple, hill of the rim, no, long rebound, come out quickly, here's Parker. Parker whips the pass up ahead, Gapari goes up, he was contested. Castle with the follow. Stephon Castle. And now a quick timeout has been called. 8-6, the blue with the lead on white. 17:04 to go. We take a look at some of our B-roll action.
And that was, Castle's second rebound. He's done a great job rebounding the basketball, being in the right place at the right time.
Yep, offensive rebound and second chance opportunity. Breda Pest Management has been servicing Atlanta since 1975. In an area the size of this basketball court, there can be several thousand termites. Breda can help with all types of pests, from termites to roaches, mosquitoes to flying squirrels. Breda Pest proudly supports Georgia high school basketball. See more at BredaPest.com. B-R-E-D-A. Breda Pest Management. Glad that you're with us wherever you are. The SUVtv.com. George Washington III will come in out of the timeout now in an 8-6 ball game and hands it off now to Martino. Martino turns, pulls a three, good. Ralph Martino Jr. with a triple. So here is Castle. Castle gets the screen from Gapori. Castle jump pass across, stops, looks, gonna go and take contact with Parker, and he was fouled. Offensive foul now. Was the call.
Trey Parker thought about that three. G.G. Jackson's not only going to think about it, he's going to knock it down.
Strip to that. G.G. Jackson a three. I just went and checked my notes. I had Stephon Castle yesterday in another All-Star event. He had 10 points in that game yesterday. 11-9. Picks it over. Martino stepped out of bounds. And a turnover. Jackson with the drive, put it up, and it goes in. So G.G. Jackson is off to a very sound start, and he has 7 points in the contest. G.G. Jackson, 6'8", as I mentioned, out of Columbia, South Carolina. Back to the basket now is Parker. Parker steps in, floats on the baseline, and got the roll. Dennis Parker scores. What a nice move out of John Marshall in the 8:04. That's Richmond, Virginia. Trey Parker deep in the paint now, back out to Jackson. Jackson out of the triple threat, now spins it over. A long three, bottom of the net. Oh, he just dropped that thing in there. Miles Colvin a triple. Shot it with confidence.
Yeah, I like that. No hesitation. He almost turned his back before it left his hands. Like, I already know that's going in.
Substitutions now at the 14:46 mark here in this first half. Take a look at our SUVtv instant replay. Catch, shoot, rotation. Wow. That's one of the things we were talking about it earlier today about the multicolored ball. I'm big on rotation.
Yep.
So you can tell it can be a teaching tool when you're trying to put that rotation on it. Like shoot even with the laces. Laces or seams, whichever one you want to call it. And I know some guys, they can just shoot the skin off the ball regardless. I mean, like me earlier.
Yeah, you have 5, 6 in a row.
Bang. On 5 or 6 shots. Efficiency. No, I'm just having fun. 14. We have the film now. She told me she had it. Trey Parker on a break with a jam. Nice job by Parker. 19-11. Now asking for the screen, comes around it. Now Israel picks it up, now spins it over on the right side. And kicks it back out. Here's Ja'Kai Newton. Ja'Kai played in the All-Star event yesterday as well, and that we had here. A deep three. Oh, he gonna give me the shrug. Ralph Martino Jr. with another three.
That's his third three.
It is?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I thought. I had it right the first time. Inside, Parker.
Nice floater there from Trey Parker.
Yeah, they're breaking out the flotation device, man. Ja'Kai, quick pull-up. No. Rebound comes off, and now they'll push it in transition. Whip pass up ahead. That's DuPont into the ball game. DuPont, three. No. Rebound ripped off. Spencer Elliott. Nope, that's not Elliott. Domas, okay. Kazomas. Hold on, yeah. Kazonas. Inside with the hoop is Jeremiah Israel. Oh, no, DuPont doing chin-ups. Jordan DuPont out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga, Tennessee has been very well represented here today across all 4 games.
Without a doubt.
Israel, deep three, bottom. Oh, man. Israel feeling good now. It's a 25-19 ball game. But Castle's going to turn on the Jets and go to the hoop and score. Stephon Castle.
I told you I didn't expect to see the same level of defensive intensity. You know, it's going to be more of an open scoring event here. You know, I would expect to see every bit of 100-point score between the two teams, maybe 120 between two teams in the first half.
Oh, okay. You talking about the over for the first half. I was going to say, well, we just saw that good look on a dunk. G.G. Jackson. Up, took the contact and scored. Jeremiah Israel coming out. You know what you're going to make me do? You're going to make me count how many possessions in a row we get stops. Turning, fading. Man, but the efficiency. Beautiful move over the shoulder. Ashton Hardaway. His first 2. Here's Martino Jr. Whips the pass down low and the steal by DuPont. And it was back tapped away. And now it's picked up by G.G. Jackson. G.G. going to make his move. Step, a bevy of moves, goes in, but the defense was there, knocked away and out of bounds, and it'll stay with the blue. And more substitutions now. Miles Colvin back in and Tafara Gapar. Back to the basket, whips it inside. knocked away, and a steal. Comes into the forecourt, hesitates. Now going to back his back in and knocked away as he tried to field DeBonis down the lane. Up ahead, catch, layup off the window is good. Nice move in transition for Ashton Hardaway. Jakai Newton calling for the screen, 33-21. Newton lost the handle on it, now had to whip it over, and Israel pulls a three and bottomed it out.
He's been balling here.
He has, quick 10, man, and he's been hitting the bottom of the net, just tickling that twine. That's just about it. Goes baseline, and a foul is called. Mario Ellie, the head coach now, called out the set, sat down, and now he's going to go tell his sub something, and then Ricky Moore going to stand up. I like this coaching matchup.
Number 12,
Zonas picked up the foul. And so Gigi Jackson is at the free throw line now. Good look at Gigi. Short on the first free throw.
Checking in for the white team, number 4, Washington.
The first set of free throws in this contest at the 10-18 mark. Jackson goes through his free throw routine again. And it's good. And he'll take a seat now. Stephon Castle will come back in for the blue.
Checking in for blue team, number 5, Stephon Castle.
The white have 8 and the blue have 7 in this contest, which is what Justin was talking about, how he thinks we may see a little bit more open style offensively. Kazonis. Oh, tried to get nifty behind the back. Now back to the basket. Gonna turn the fade. DuPont there defensively. Shot is no good. They tip, they fight for it, and now here comes Colvin away with it. Colvin moving. Colvin down the right of the lane. Colvin all the way. He was contested. George Washington III contested it, would not let it go. They run back in transition and a dunk. Beautiful move and dunk. Dennis Parker.
Both these teams have players that are great in space. They're able to get out and make something happen, when they're in transition.
Colvin a three. It caroms off. No, DuPont couldn't get the tip. And now they'll come back this way. Xavier Edmonds is into the contest, number 11. He whips the pass down low. Up left hand. No good. Coming off the mark from Dennis Parker. 3 ball. Jakai Newton. Turns a corner all the way. Stephon could not get it to go, and then they'll come back in transition. Stop, top, pop a shot. No, Jakai with the rebound. Sky Newton now has it. Jakai pulls a 3. No, back iron. Rebound off by Castle.
It was close, though. It looked like it was good. Jakai Newton has a good stroke there.
Very much so. Jakai takes it away from his high school teammate, Stephon Castle, and then they'll come back this way. Shuttles it underneath. Oh, nice reverse. Started on the left and finished on the right. A nice move by Domas Kazonis. And now we have a timeout. 8:25 to go. 34-31. We'll take a look at our SUVtv B-roll action coming right into your mobile device. The Underclassman All-American game, and this is the junior game, our 4th and final game here today, and a proud look at all of our sponsors that made it happen. And this broadcast is presented by Breda Pest Management. 34-31 with 8:25 to go here in this first half. Have side out of bounds right here in front of our location. And our SUVtv courtside seats. Castle will come and he'll move it left to right. Gonna drive all the way, whip it over to the left, stop, back out, open. 3 ball, no. Rebound off to Jakai Newton. Flips it up ahead. Here's Parker. Dennis, reverse, yes. Dennis Parker has 6 points.
Jakai Newton does a great job getting the ball out of his hands early, preparing his teammate to do something positive with it.
3-point basket. Ashton Hardaway.
Hardaway hits a three. He now has 7 in the contest. 4-point ball game. Washington to the foul line. The jumper is no good. Good skying rebound. Ripped high out of the air by Kapari. Lost it though. Newton with a steal. What you got, Jakai? Oh, a hammer slam.
Ooh.
With authority, Jakai Newton.
Man,
You didn't think he was gonna dunk it that hard, did you?
I thought he might pull the rim down with him the way he slammed that thing.
He surely did, man. Emphatically. Inside, oh man. Kazonis is like, man, how did he get that in there? Kapari with that. Long three, no good. Parker, now put it on the floor in the paint. Can't do that, son. Leads almost to a turnover. Here's Jakai Newton. Jakai, stop, pull up, 16-footer. Rattled it in. So Jakai Newton now is getting it going. Newton out of Covington, Georgia.
Yeah, I've got Jakai with 7 already.
Indeed. Skip to Malou going to the corner, and then they'll give it to Parker. Oh, my goodness. Good Kapara. Good defense there. Thought it was going to be something sick. Down this way. Jakai with the defense, showing the effort. And Washington now gets the save to Newton. Up ahead to Parker. Alley. Kazonis couldn't finish it. Jakai Newton couldn't get it, and now the rebound comes off to Kapari. My goodness.
Yeah, that's not who I'm throwing the alley-oop to, though.
No.
He had Jakai Newton in the lane. He should have thrown it out to him.
I 100% agree. Show the range. Kapari. In and out. Washington gets the rebound out of the guard spot. Moves it into the middle. And trigger dribbles. And it's taken away. And here comes Colvin. What you got? Woo! On the windmill action. From Miles Colvin. He has 7. Boy from the Circle City, man. 317. I like it. And the Hoosier statements. This basketball. Pull up. 3. Newton. No. Colvin gets the rebound. Colvin. Long bounce pass up ahead. It's corralled by Castle, who gives it back. A 3. Sharing. No caring. Rebound comes off. Hardaway couldn't get it to go. Now a little hesitation. Dennis Parker. Let me get some butter with that roll. And Dennis Parker with a left-hand drive and finish.
I like the change of pace there. Stephon Castle right back at him.
Castle with 8 in the contest. 4-point ball game as we come up on 5 minutes to go here in this first half. In our 4th and final game, going around the screen. Whips it back. Now goes to the corner. Going to go baseline. Parker, 360 pass under the basket. Jump, left foot, hook. No. Newton, did he get it? He did. Jakai gets the rebound on a second chance opportunity now for the White. Step back. Oh, give it back to him. He's late. Jumper. It was all discombobulated. Kazonis with the rebound, and here's Washington third. George putting on the moves. Kicks it back out. A 3. Good. Xavier Edmonds, his first field goal.
And that was the exact spot he shot from earlier and missed it, so that must be his spot on the court. That's where he likes to be at.
Torrance, California, and Bishop Montgomery. Whip to the corner. Kapari made Kabonis come out on him and drive, count it, and the foul. A nice move, a score, and one more for Tafari Kapari.
I like to see big men with the ability to put the ball on the floor, but the knowledge and the understanding you don't always have to do that. If you catch in the post, you're going right back up with it. You catch on the wing, guy close out too hard, you can put the ball on the floor and blow right by. Nice move.
Mm-hmm. Caught Jakai in the air. Free throw is off the mark, no good. 43-42 with 4:14 and a moving clock here. Pass is tipped underneath. Israel shuttles it down the lane. Oh, man, he had to shift in reverse in the air almost. And the rebound comes out of the guard spot now to Parker. Parker break out the flotation device. It's no good. Outlet. Here comes Jakai. Don't try it on him. Don't try it. Jakai was still able to get a shot up. The athleticism of Jakai Newton is something special. Colvin back this way. Oh, falls hard. 45-42 ball game with 3:42 to go. And Colvin going to the free throw line for the first time. As a team, Blue is 1 of 2. And now 2 of 3.
Indiana representing here today.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it. Castle split the free throws. Gonna drive, took the contact, and a foul. 46-42.
The scoring slowed down quite a bit. They'll still hit 100 in this first half.
Israel, free throw, good. Israel has one more coming. That's his 11th point of the day. Second one is good. Made them both. Check it. That is 11. Yes, it is his 11 point. 12 point now. 2-point ball game. 46-44. Under 3.5 to go. Goes around the screen. Parker lifts the three. It's good. Shot it with confidence. Trey Parker with triple. He has 7.
And I think that's one of Trey's goals. One of the things that he's been doing, here this offseason is showcasing that he's more than just an athletic player. People know him as Showtime Trey, his ability to get above the rim and make, big jaw-dropping, crowd-oohing plays, but he wants to show that he's an all-around basketball player.
He does the things that get you the oohs and the ahs. Inside, layup good off of the window. And for G.G. Jackson, who's back into the ball game. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 in the game for Jackson. The three is off the mark, no good. Colvin with the rebound, whips it up quickly up ahead to Stephon Castle. Stephon goes in, took the contact, and scored. I like it. He knew he was going to attack, took the attack. He has 11.
Trey Parker nearly with the steal, wasn't able to get it to G.G. Jackson.
Take a look at our SUVtv instant replay. Went in on the attack. Edmonds was there, but sometimes when you're the aggressor and the attacker, the defender will just leave you alone or not contest it as hard. Oh, a 4-point play opportunity as George Washington III hits his second three, and he'll go to the free throw line and try and complete the 4-point play. Yeah, that's a good foul. He didn't allow him to land. I'm big on that. You've got to allow the shooter to land. Four-point play complete.
Not too often you see that.
Very true. 53-48. Now, here is Castle. Castle looks and goes back out to Jackson. Jackson holds between the rings and pulls a deep three. Oh, show the range. G.G. Jackson with his second three.
And it clearly has a fan base
here.
Yeah,
man, I'll tell you, boy, the folks from Columbia, man, they came on over. I'm surprised my boy, the Huffster ain't over there, Stacey Ho, who does a fine job in the Columbia area, both on television and on radio and in arena. Alley, no oop, knocked away and out of bounds.
And that's a great job getting back on defense, not allowing anything easy, hustling and fighting back to make sure that everything's earned.
Corner, DuPont, no, oh, tip, nice job, Stephon Castle.
Stephon Castle's been balling here today.
Yeah, he's turned it on. 13 in this first half. Coming up on a minute to go, 58-48, it's went out to a 10-point advantage. Here's Martino Jr., another three, it's off the mark. Rebound by DuPont. Quickly up ahead, Castle caught it, oh, beautiful, all in the air in one motion. Caught it with the left, finished with the left off the window, Stephon Castle. Ball knocked out of bounds, a beautiful move, 45 and 8-10 seconds. It's SUVtv instant replay time. Good hit-ahead pass from Parker. Caught all in one motion with the left hand.
They've been playing this passing lane, the blue team.
They have.
Trey Parker not able to get it to his guy, threw it a little bit behind him.
Strips, steals, deflection.
The things that don't always show up in the stat book, but they're the difference makers. That's how you win ball games.
Some people talk about, well, why isn't deflection a stat? It's not one of those type of stats. But if you're deflecting, that means you're throwing off timing. Here comes Colvin. Colvin gonna drive and fly in the air. Colvin falling hard. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if Roosevelt is his father, because he don't mind taking a hit.
Yeah.
Although, and let me sit up now. Miles Colvin with the one-hand hammer.
Yeah.
Or somewhere in the Colvin family.
Athleticism on full display.
Yes. Israel with the lay-in to beat the halftime horn. It is a 62-50 game at the half right here. It is the Underclassman All-American game, the junior game, right here on SUVtv. Emphatically, you should be back like COVID.
Breda Pest Management proudly supports Georgia high school basketball. The Bredas believe in giving back to the communities they serve, and since 1975, Breda has protected homes from bugs and critters. See more at Breda, BREDA, pest.com.
Hi, I'm Dominique Wilkins, and welcome to my backyard and CBA Sports. At CBA Sports, we create family fun and a lifetime of memories. From our custom-built court systems, putting greens, synthetic lawn, to complete outdoor living spaces. From a single court to your own backyard fantasy, we can do any or all to accommodate your yard, your budget, and your lifestyle. As president of CBA Sports, I invite you to stop by our design center where you can see and play on all our products. I hope to see you soon.
We get speed as the new currency of success.
Our team spends way too much time tending to outdated applications and software when they should be focused on driving application agility and innovation.
CDW Amplified Development Services modernizes software and application development to help accelerate innovation and digital transformation.
So you mean building new applications, UI, and mobile interfaces?
Well, you said you needed to innovate more quickly.
Oh, so he's a listener.
To do more at scale, trust CDW Amplified Development Services.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Of course your Buick parks itself. That's so you.
It's just up here on the right.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
Kinda got a sixth sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here.
Hit the field, warm up. You brought all these players in your Buick?
Yeah.
So you.
It is.
There's a Buick that fits your life, because at the heart of every Buick SUV is you.
And tonight's winning numbers are 18, 55, 39, 71, and 43.
43?
Those numbers again.
We won! Yes!
Quick! The Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
I'll hold on to that.
Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
You want to go out, Walter?
Let's go.
Push, Walter! Pace yourself.
Beside the crystal mountain. So come with me, we'll go and see.
That's incredible.
Oh yeah, it's a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. This thing's built for off-roading right from the factory.
No, I meant the cat.
It's like nobody's seen a cat before.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Find new friends, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Social media doesn't really feel very social these days. Sure, we get to see our friends, but it's so much better to be with them. And even though we're more connected, we miss being together. Tap into what's happening right now and meet up with friends, old and new. With the only social network that's designed to get you offline and back into life. Swoop in. Let's hang.
It was always a tradition in the family to play saxophone. My mom was a saxophone player.
I started playing in the 7th grade. It makes me happy to know that he's following my footsteps. I'm really honored.
My mom was taking me on a college tour at Shaw University, and she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. This McDonald's is so important because it ended up being a place where our band members would go to get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you!
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fries.
The second half is underway. Joel Hilsman and Justin Brantley, glad that you are with us right here on SUV TV. 62-50, and the blue team with the lead, fading, and one counted. G.G. Jackson off to another start, picking up where he left off. The blue team coached by Ricky Moore, the white team coached by Mario Elie. NBA world champ Mario Elie against a two-time NCAA champ, one as a player, one as a coach, and Ricky Moore. So championship experiences on the benches. Free throw is good, and Jackson completes the three-point play. $18 in the contest for G.G. Jackson. Washington, the third, pulls up. No. Rebound comes off. Jackson is putting together a pretty good effort here, Justin.
He sure is.
65-50. 19 and a half to go. Long triple. Good. Bottomed it out. Trey Parker.
Add an assist to the stat line for G.G. Jackson.
Who has played very well. Inside.
Three-pointer there for Ja'Kai Newton in return.
Ja'Kai now in double figures with 10. Lifts a long three. Parker right back at you. Trey Parker, man, I'm really impressed. And I like the point that you made out of how he's trying to show the addition to his game. And that sometimes in this environment is good because you're able to you know, work on the things. Ja'Kai, breakdown. Stop it, boy. Rebound comes off. Jackson on the board. Hesitation. Here's G.G. Jackson with the move, now turning. Oh, nice move. Went to work. It didn't go. Tipped in by Castle, but a beautiful move nonetheless. Timeout. Mario Elie has had enough. They've blown it out to a 21-point lead. 18:27 to go. G.G. Jackson putting on a show. Stephon Castle, they are doing the heavy lifting so far in this contest for the Blue Squad. Take a look inside that huddle. Now Ricky Moore to the right. I talked about how Ricky took over a high school program, and they were winless last season and had not made the state playoffs in the past 5 years. And he comes in his first year, they go 500. He improves the win total by 12. They go third in the conference, and they make the state for the first time in 5 years.
That's the type of results you like to see.
Exactly. I mean, you know, when you bring in someone of that caliber, you know, it speaks volumes. And hey, I'll have fun with it today. He's trying to go undefeated today with two different groups. Long volleyball three. No, Jackson could not get the rebound cleanly. Stephon Castle has it. Now Castle stops. Looks and now feeds the post and a steal. In front, here comes Martino Jr. Wayne goes to the right, Washington the third. Hesitates, Jackson is there with the length bothering, and now here's Cazonas. Cazonas going through the air, flipped it over. Martino Jr. a three, it's off. Rebound comes off to Kapar. Nice, nice. I'm going to just leave this for you. You come catch it and put it in when you got time.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Here's Newton. Newton gives it back and then whips it across, deflected, and out of bounds.
Here you see Trey Parker getting downhill, leaving the assist. Good find, good finish.
Parker out of Charlotte, North Carolina, in the Vertical Academy. Around the screen, Israel. Oh, kick save and a beauty from G.G. Jackson. Deflected, Israel recovers it. Three ball, yes. Show the range.
Yep.
Dylan James, his first field goal. James was quiet in that first half.
He said, I'll let you guys know.
Out of Winter Haven, Florida. We saw him together on our trip in Florida. Pump fake, not there, on the cut. Stop, whips it to the left. Now gonna drive, all the way, floated up, no. Back tap out, now here comes Stephon Castle. They got numbers 4-on-1. Off the window, get fancy with it. G.G. Jackson counts as a missed shot, but in the street, you know, it's an assist. 77-55, a 22-point margin as we come up on the 16-minute mark here in this second half. Three is good from Jeremiah Israel. Israel now beginning to get it going. Let's see, his third triple of the day. 17. Oh, no, Trey Parker. Man, had that gone in, I might. Nah, I already left earlier today off of the Bunster. Gonna take it now in transition. Trailer is coming. Got away with a little slight travel. Down the lane. Kapar scores. Jafar Kapar with his third field goal, and he'll go to the free throw line and try and complete the three-point play. Excuse me.
That's the only place he struggled so far is the line.
So now DuPont will come in. Castle will go out. Along with Ashton Hardaway, he will go out as well. And you take a look at Jafar Kapar out of New Zealand. And you mentioned it, missed that free throw, cannot complete the three-point play. See, this is what I like. Nice dunk. How Cazonas is over there on the clipboard with Mario Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, man, who just scored that bucket?
Israel.
That's right, yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. That's how you learn.
Exactly.
When you have pros and we have that level of coaching, sit down and learn from them. Don't just listen, learn.
Be a sponge. Jackson on the move. G.G. Jackson.
G.G. Jackson for two.
It always baffles me when guys will, be in their feelings and walk by a coach that's trying to coach them up or trying to talk to them. Hey, they're here for you.
It pretty much three good from Israel. And just, it baffles me, and then we're in that same age bracket. But, man, when we were around somebody that has been to where we aspire to be, you want to soak that in. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, Father. In the heavens it rained down, and it's called Trey Parker. Jesus. Bless the rim. I don't even know who just scored down here.
Ralph Martino.
He did? Was it a 2 or a 3?
Two.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, man, 3 is good. Man, Miles Coach. Hey, look, bro, Trey Parker, that might have been the best one today.
So
and we done seen some good ones.
So that's why they call him Showtime Trey.
Man. Woo! Thank you for a dead ball. Jesus, boy.
A back scratcher.
Oh, goodness. I'm finna bring this right into your mobile device. Hey, Israel, I feel bad for you, but you still kind of got caught. The free throw is good from Israel. Man. I don't know, between that and the Reed dunk.
Yeah.
And then the Sigma dunk. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, bless you, Father. Dabunster, A.J. Dabunster. Second free throw is no good from Israel. They get the offensive rebound and have a second chance opportunity. Israel's at the top, jab stepping. Now going to pull from 22. It's off, no good. Tip out of bounds, and we'll go to the blue. A 20-point ball game at 13:36 to go here into this second half. What a day here at the Underclassman All-American game.
Yeah, it's definitely been high-level basketball. Has not disappointed. There may be somebody that'll get upset or get offended by me saying this, but I'll tell you, I believe that there's more future pros on the court here than at the McDonald's All-American game right now.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. Throughout the course of this day, yes. Yes.
That's my unpopular opinion.
Hey, you know what? It can be unpopular, but it can be factual as well.
Yep.
Layup good from Miles Colvin. I totally understand that. And here's the thing that's so funny about that, from the younger group that we saw today, how many of them will wind up being McDonald's All-Americans?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
I definitely see that. I was having a conversation off mic, and I'm not going to say who I was having it with because I don't want to get him in trouble. You know me, I don't care. I say what I say, and I said what I said. But, it's kind of mind-blowing to me that
Jakai Newton. Sorry, you got to hold your thoughts.
Yeah.
Jakai Newton.
But it's kind of mind-blowing to me that all these national analysts and rankings guys, where are they at? They're not in the gym. They're not here watching these players.
I haven't seen them today.
And that's why we end up in those situations and say, hey, wait a minute, he's number what?
Yep. What is it? See you in the gym. 88-70, and it has been some key people in this gym today. But that's my thing, too. I'm glad you brought that up after this dunk. Roosevelt Colvin, almost like it's scripted. 20-point ball game. 3 lifted. Israel, no. I was having a conversation with someone that was here today, and we were talking about as much good ball as we've seen today. We've seen some players that, what we saw today against equal or greater competition hadn't been what we've heard.
So what you're saying is some of those rankings were looking funny in the light.
I mean, player rankings are dangerous anyway. It's a fine line for me on that.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, you got to play between those lines.
You can't hide behind the ranking, and that's the thing about events like this. You can't show up as your ranking. You have to show up as your name, and that's it.
3 ball, good from Colvin. Absolutely. Oh, step back. Washington, the third. No. Good rebound. Kavonis up. No, he has struggled today. Up ahead. Oh, man. Get up high, why don't you? Tafari Gapari. Oh, my. Well, Lawyer's Law is in effect. Just about. 95-70. And we will get the law in all 4 of our games today. And the law will be law. Because everybody that got to 100 first won. Now I'm going to mess with Justin Brown. Do you know what Lawyer's Law is or who that came from?
I do not. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend. You know me, that's one thing about me. I tell everybody, hey, I know what I know, and I'm wise enough to know who to ask about the things that I don't know.
I got you.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend. I go ahead, fill me in.
Ralph Lawler, who was longtime Los Angeles Clippers television and radio announcer, he came up with Lawyer's Law. He always felt that the first team in an NBA game that got to 100 would win the game. And he has some kind of ridiculous percentage of that actually being the case. So I like to have fun with it with lawyer's law.
Trey Parker with another deep three.
Yeah. And so he has been retired now 2-3 years, but that just goes back to my studying of broadcasters and taking little stuff from them and having fun with it in certain moments.
Well, that's why you are who you are, and you're great because of you're a student of the game.
Man, Castle. I don't know how much more that basket can take now that you bring that up.
Hey, if they break it at this point, I'm okay with it.
I am too.
I know the staff here isn't, but
yeah. But they hadn't been worked out like this in a minute. I can guarantee you that. Inside of Summer Hour Middle School, which is technically Old Norcross High School, and the gymnasium here is the only thing that was preserved and reconditioned from the old school, and it's a very nice gym. Split the free throws for Stephon Castle. $99-72, and now here we come, halfway gone, up ahead. Alley, no, we're going to give it back. Layup is no good. Tip follow, it went in good. G.G. Jackson with the tip.
G.G. Jackson's everywhere.
Everywhere. 101-72 on lawyer's law. It's the law. First team to 100 will win. Pretty confident that will be the way here, unless somebody goes on a barrage of triples. You take a look at G.G. Jackson on the follow. With a little touch. 3 ball knocked in from Dennis Parker. Let's check it. That's Ashton Hardaway, his second 3. He has 10. And then a booming dunk back this way by Dennis Parker, who was quiet in this second half so far. He's just now hitting doubles at 10. But it's his first field goal here in this second half. 30-point game. Down the lane, lost it. And let's see what they give it to him on the shot. I'm watching this basket sway. I'm almost feeling it might snap.
I hope the insurance is paid up.
Dunk from Ashton Hardaway. You know, that's the one thing in 14 years of broadcasting, I've never been on a broadcast when a backboard went snap.
Well, not snap, but we had the unfortunate pleasure of having an NBC national TV broadcast. Backboard was shattered in the layup line. Yeah. In New Jersey. That was just Christmas this year. Not the best Christmas present to ask for.
No.
Pre-game. Before any of the games started.
And we were in was it a high school gym?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going, yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Parker's split the free throws. Baseline. Nice move. G.G. Jackson could not get it to go. Rebound comes off, and now he's going to push it in transition. Is Xavier Edmonds up? Layup in and good from Dennis Parker. I'm ready. You know, Xavier Edmonds just had that 3 from earlier. Thought I would see a little more from Edmonds throughout the course of this basketball game.
Yeah. There's been a couple players like that today that we've identified and thought we would see a little bit more from, but that's where we'll leave that one.
Free throw good. Oh, drop a 3. Trey Parker, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 threes for Trey. He has 18. Turn, 3, yes.
I actually think I've got him at 5 threes.
You might be right. Dylan James just dropped that 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Off the mark, tip. Batted around.
That was G.G. Jackson there, even though he didn't get the rebound. He was down there fighting.
Yes.
That tip. Oh, look at Trey with the nifty handles.
Stop with it. G.G. chased it back out. Whips it to the corner. Trey pulls 3. Yeah, however many it is. Another one. Oh, you know you're right. My pen was going out. There we go. 112 to 80. 7.5 to go. Down the lane, driving layup is good. Nice drive from Ralph Martino Jr.
And he did the "you're too little." I don't think you want to do that to Gigi Jackson. That man's been going off today. You might want to do that to somebody else.
Pretty much. 3 rattled in. Out of the corner, Miles Colvin. Now, listen, I like how Miles Colvin has played today. Oh, Ashton, excuse me. Let me go take that away from Miles. Is Miles in the game? Yes, he is. Okay. .701 to go here in the contest. 115.82. You know, I don't think, other than the first early moments of our Rising Stars game, have we just seen very poor shooting. Dropping it in the bucket. Another 3 from Trey Parker.
Again, I think this is Trey trying to make sure everybody understands. And ooh.
Tried it.
He's making it clearer, as they say in New York.
Ha! Like it, yes.
You're going to understand who I am and that I'm more than just a dunker.
Hardaway, no good. Rebound comes off Martino Jr. Well, he done showed he could dunk, too, I'll tell you that much. Put back there, swinging on the rim. For Dylan James. Winter Haven, Florida. Here's Stephon Castle. Goes around the screen from Jackson. Castle goes in, and James sent it away with a block shot.
Checking in for the blue team, number 3, Jeremiah Israel. Check out for the white team, number 3, Jeremiah Israel. And in for the blue team, number 7, Jordan DuPont, and number 11, Gopare.
Gopare and DuPont come back into the ball game for the blue team. Jakai Newton back in for the white. Long 3. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Trey Parker. I hadn't given out no hot sauce today because this ain't that type of thing, but bruh, he's on fire. Come out now. Here comes Parker. Oh, don't do that. Go. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go, man. Let's go. Enough is enough, and too much is good for nothing. Time to go.
Wow.
Shit, man. Come on, man. Can we just run this? Roll credits after this. Roll the credits. Let's go. It's time to go, man. Whoo. Hey, you know what? That's our assist of the day.
Yep.
Newton jumper. Jakai Newton. 5:06 in a moving clock. Don't pull it from there. See, he just out here finna have fun now.
When it's your day, it's your day.
DuPont 3. No, Washington couldn't get the rebound. Castle does. Stephon now throws it up. Kapari couldn't get it to go. Inside. Whips it into Castle. Stephon, layup good. Stephon Castle. What do you like about Stephon Castle's game overall?
I think he's versatile. You know, I think he's always in the right place at the right time. He finishes well with both hands. I really like what he brings to the table here.
Steal. 4:24 to go here in this second half. Drive, dunk.
Parker for 2.
Man, he need to cut it out, man. 6'1" dunking like that, it's ridiculous. Make it look easy.
I'm going to say this, and again, it's one of my unpopular opinions and thoughts. Trey Parker has one of those games built for overtime. I'm going to make the early guess that he ends up at overtime elite. By the way, they're here watching.
I was just going to say, you just saying that because they've been here.
No, I'm just saying that because I know his game.
3. Man, this is ridiculous, man. Trey Parker out here just cutting the fool, man.
It's 9 threes for Trey Parker.
He's just cutting the fool, man. He getting a hand. He getting a raising out ovation. Now they don't want him to come out. And they like, man, come sit down. Ricky Moore just said, come sit down, man. Sit down. 130 to 91. 130, our highest mark of the day.
Yeah, overtime got to cut the check. Hey, he said yesterday's price is not today's price. And I showed you right here with your own eyes what I'm capable of doing. So cut the check.
That is Justin Brantley, folks.
I said it. Cut the check.
130 to 91. Don't.
Showtime Trey said cut the check. They're going to get Trey Parker back in the game. Come on, young fella.
So he must be near something.
Yeah, he's got 37. He has 9 threes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 27. Right? 9 times 3 is 27. Yep. Yeah, okay. 29, 31, 33. I got 35.
You counted that last dunk?
Oh, yeah. My bad. 37. Yep. Parker, volleyball line. Good night. That's 40. That's 10 threes. Trey Parker with 10 threes. Now, Thomas Allard is not far from here. He hit 13 in the game earlier this year on SUVtv. For my fun money, I want to see if Parker does that. Hit 14. Tip in good for Dylan James. Whips it over. Long three. No. Well, you called him showtime, so it's that time of the game now. Spin dunk for Dylan James. Well, he's got 40. Alley. Oh, Stephon. How many dimes you got for him? 133 to 97. Turn up, left hand, no. Rebound comes off. G.G. Jackson lost it. And the layup is in good by Dennis Parker. Shoot, Trey Parker has overshined G.G. Jackson's day. Here's Parker. Had it poked away. Parker recovers it, spins, turns, fades. Man, stop. 42. We got 2 more minutes of this. I don't know what the world gonna happen. Long three, Washington off the mark. Rebound. Here's DuPont. DuPont leans in. DuPont stops. Topside triple. It's no good. They get the rebound to Washington. He's gonna come out. He flips it behind the back. And a dunk for Dennis Parker. And a timeout. And that's it for Trey Parker. 42 points is what he'll finish with. Trey Parker. Vertical Academy in Charlotte, North Carolina.
10 for 12 from 3.
Oh, my world. Talk about efficient. Here's Stephon Castle on the drive and scores.
Castle for 2.
Castle has 24. Washington. 3 from Parker. There's Parker. Packing it in now.
This is our highest scoring game by far.
Oh, absolutely. He has 22. 137. Under a minute to go. Oh, that was nice. I see you, Ralph Martino. He's gone quiet. Hit 3 threes and got 3 deuces. Up ahead, Castle. I was finna say, boy, if you ran up under there like that on purpose, it was gonna be something else now. Half a minute to go. $139, 106. My boy Ricky Moore across the way done put his jacket on. He done picked up his second dub today. Done came down to Georgia and did some work. G.G. Jackson did some work too. And good to see Ricky Moore. Good to see Mario L.A. Mario like, nah, don't y'all do nothing else. Don't shoot it no more. Don't do nothing no more. Mario like, that's it. That's enough. I'm not a pain freak. 141 to 106 maybe. And the kid going to do what he want to do. Doesn't matter. 141, 111. And it is a blue victory. So the white took 2 and the blue took 2.
And I think we already know who the MVP is of this game.
Announce our MVPs from the game.
26 points for Stephon Castle. I had G.G. Jackson and Stephon Castle each with 26.
Yep.
All right, and now for our MVP presentation from this game.
19 for Miles Coben, 42 for Trey Parker, with 10 of 12 from three-point.
Number 5, Ja'Kai Newton.
Ja'Kai Newton. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 22 for Dennis Parker.
And now the MVP from blue team. We have co-MVPs for this game.
Co-MVPs. They're going to go G.G. Jackson and Trey Parker. I think part of that was because he's G.G. Jackson.
G.G. Jackson.
Told you.
G.G. had a nice game, though, bro.
But that was 42, and that was a loud 42.
You know what? G.G. had 26 when the game was still
I agree.
in the balance.
I agree. And he stood back. He sat back and he let Trey go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Trey got with the craziness, you know.
And GG's 26 came along with 10 rebounds.
10 boards, okay.
Yeah.
10 boards. All right. 141 to 111, the Blue win at the Underclassman All-American game. For our entire crew, camera crew, a wonderful producer and production, and Justin Brantley, I'm Joel Hilsman. We'll see you down the road right here, the SUVtv.com.